Yo! Hello and welcome to Harp Drive 32, a channel dedicated to 32-bit Dude, couldn't even say 32-bit games. 32-bit games, so they went old. I'm your host, Alex Olkin. Great to have you here. Tuesday, Thursday nights is when we do some game streams, and I thought it'd be fun just kind of just take her easy, decompress with some things. There's gonna be some changes to the channel overall. So I've been thinking about it, and the thing about it is I'm starting this channel primarily so I can work on my own 32-bit game, and a big part of that is working on the actual art of it. And I'm kind of proud of how the art streams are doing. So for those that don't know, Monday, Wednesday, Friday mornings, doing art streams where I'm working on a 32-bit game and I'm doing the 3D modeling for it and all that kind of thing. And it's going great, but I really want to get that game going even faster. I want to be able to put characters out. I want you guys to actually see more of the process. So starting next week, this is gonna be crazy for me. I'm gonna do Monday through Friday mornings. You'll see me 8:30 a.m. CST streaming the game development side of things. And so I'm gonna try to put more game time or art time on every weekday morning. And then Tuesday, Thursday, I'm gonna keep it still game related. You know, I'm playing fun games for you guys. But we'll see. I might be having such a good time with the art side of things that there's a chance that Tuesday, Thursdays will switch it up. At the very least, if you want to know what's going on, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. But most of all, I would say definitely watch for the YouTube events that I put up, like do the notification bell, because I do like to schedule my streams in advance whenever it comes to Tuesday, Thursday nights, so you'll know what's up if it's an art stream or a game stream. Alright, that brings us to tonight. So tonight, I thought it'd be a great time to play, it's called Inscryption. This is gonna be the first game that we play. Inscryption is a card-based horror game, and it's from the publisher Devolver Digital, and it looks to be an interesting game where you're playing a card game against a demon, or a collection of demons inside of a cabin, and as you make your choices, you sometimes have to sacrifice a limb, an eye, or you're eaten by the monster. So it seems really fucking cool, and I'm really excited to play it, and I've heard great things about it. This is just a demo for it. If I really dig the demo, I'll probably end up buying the game itself. I think it's gonna be a winner. Then the next thing is, Amazon Games had for free Song of Horror, which is kind of like a Resident Evil type of game, like an exploration in a haunted mansion, and it's totally free. It's the full game. So we're gonna play that on stream. And I just wanna say for you guys, dude, it's crazy anymore how many free games you get just from like different like stores, like whether it's Epic, whether it's freaking Ubisoft, whether it's Steam. You guys, I would always recommend, this isn't like some sort of sponsor thing, but it's called Opera GX. It's a web browser. It's built for gamers and people that like to watch Twitch streaming. Like I'll actually take a moment to show you guys this shit because it's so freaking cool. So, let me switch to my other browser here. Let's see here. Make sure you guys, yeah, you got my, there we go. Okay, so here's what I'll show you guys. So this is the browser I use, and for example, it's built specifically for gamers, and right here is an entire row which is just free games. And so they give you a heads up at games that are free, and sometimes they're just demos, what have you. But if you get Opera GX and just keep watching this thing, you guys will constantly be able to find fun free games to download. It's pretty wild. I mean, not that anyone needs a bigger backlog, but I love it, man. It's a really cool way of keeping up on free games. So yeah, Opera GX browser, recommend it entirely. And that's how I got this Songs of Horror, which actually had a lot of good press around it. So I'm excited to keep playing it, and I hope you guys enjoy it tonight. And then we're gonna end with, there's a third one I thought was cool. Oh, Them and Us. Them and Us is like a Resident Evil game where you're in a mansion as well, fighting off zombies. Looks cool. So I thought it'd be a nice, like, you know, it's in a nice evolved form of those throwback games. And we'll take it from there. So to get started, let's play the Inscryption game, which if you guys haven't seen the trailer and don't know anything about it, you're gonna be in for a real treat, because what sold me on the game was just how surprising a lot of elements were. There's a number of kind of creepypasta things happening in this game where they merge the game with websites and real life videos and found footage, and it looks sick. So let's get it started here. I'll make sure I get my controller all synced up too before I forget. Always enjoy playing with a controller in most of these games here. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a great night thus far. Boom. Alright. Booting up Inscryption. And hopefully, I don't know if it's made with Unity or it's made with Unreal. May it, dear God, not crash here on stream. We'll find out though. Let's see here. Make sure my desktop audio is up and going for you guys. A second here. There you guys go. Okay. Let's give this a shot. Oh, they make you play with the mouse. Alright.
Okay. Time to figure out what's on this thing.
Alright, off to a good start. Yeah, this is the demo for the game, which I think is just the introduction of it. So if you guys like what you see, the game just came out as of like a couple days ago. Pressing button start. New game. Continue. Options. Credits. Oops. Oh, fun. This is great. They're teaching you how you can lay cards. That's sick. We'll leave the flicker. You know what? I'm gonna turn. No, I'm gonna leave it fucking on. I don't want the flicker effects. We're gonna turn the text speed up a little bit. Oh, they give me a. I think that's a pretty good speed for you viewers as well to watch it. Alright, graphics on high. And oh, there was a controller setting. Did you see that? Damn, it wasn't for an actual controller. Continue. There we go. And this one isn't, I don't think there's gonna be a lot of jump scares, but it's gonna be really fucking creepy. Smiling like such a goof. Another challenger, it has been ages. Perhaps you have forgotten how this game is played. Allow me to remind you. Okay. Alright. Barrel behind the door, where are you? Play the squirrel card. There you go, you get a cute squirrel. 1 health. Now play your stoat. Oh, fantastic. Okay, so WS gets you to change your movement location. Stoat costs 1. Sacrifices must be made. Alright, you poor baby squirrel. Let's bring out a little kitty. An honorable death. Play the stoat. Get it, kitty. Wolves require 2 sacrifices. You don't have enough. Ring the bell to end your turn and commence combat. Okay. Your stoat stands unopposed. The number on the bottom left is its attack power. 1. So far, this is pretty straightforward. Your stoat dealt me 1 damage. I added it to the scale. Now, win if you tip my side all the way down. Well, that's pretty easy so far. God, dude, you need lotion on that hand. Like this? Okay. My turn. What you got for me, bro? A coyote? The stoat stands in the way of my coyote. I can survive 1 attack by it. My coyote dealt 2 damage to your stoat. That means your stoat's health is 2 less. If a creature's health reaches 0, it dies. It's your turn again. You may draw from the deck, or you may draw a squirrel. Or you may draw a squirrel. Oh, funny. I wonder if there's specialty decks. We're gonna draw a squirrel, guys. Squirrel. How dull. Let's more blood for the blood god. And that is what he'll get. Ooh. Fear not, the beast is sacrificed, but not removed from your deck. His suffering was real, but you will see it again. Okay. I take on your coyote with my wolf. I'll ring the bell. Because you are learning, I will pass. What a kind gent. Again, the choice. A random card from your deck or the certainty of a squirrel. Okay, fascinating. So I bet you get eventually unlock different deck types and you're guaranteed a certain card like with that. Well, let's do random chance, of course. River Snapper. Well, let's see if I can examine it. Oh, okay. If I press S, I can keep going down. So, 2 blood. 2. We're just going to have to let this pass then. Ring the bell. You 3 dealt damage. 3 weights on the scale. This is easy so far. Pass. Oh, wow. That's a small deck that I had to pull from. Do I literally just have squirrels going forward then? That makes the creatures I have incredibly important in that case. Let's go ahead and pass. I'd love to have two wolves if I could. You've won this match. It won't all be that easy. I hope so. It's too easy. Let my brain think. Let me recall your story. Oh, yes. Oh, this is awesome. How cool that there's like a narrative wrapped up like this. You were lost in the deep forest. Single path revealed itself. 2 denizens of the forest approached you tentatively. We're gonna go with the left. The caustic adder, damage from its poison bite is always lethal. Alright. Or the undying cat. Sacrificing the poor beast does not kill it. Ooh. I like that one. I think that's actually like this one, I'm gonna assume my Baltry deck. I bet the adder bypasses whatever defense they have and always deals 1 damage if it has the opportunity to attack. But I like the idea of getting additional sacrifice. Another creature joins your caravan. Come on my journey, little kitty. Some of the creatures of the forest seemed willing to follow you. You came across the abandoned sack. Well, I got it. Oh, you found a squirrel in a bottle. Break in case of emergency. Cool. I bet that gives me the opportunity to summon 2 squirrels in a single turn and have a second. Oh, hell yeah. And another useful implement. I'll allow you to tip the scales with it. Okay. 3 is as many as you can carry. Okay, so for specialty items, 3 is as many as I can carry. Gotcha. A boulder. You were ambushed while crossing some rough terrain. Ow, kitty. What? You feeling... That kitty's feeling salty about me sacrificing him. You may now see my moves ahead of time. Oh, awesome. Awesome, awesome. There's a... Sorry guys, let me check this real quick. There is a... another game that's a mech game on Steam. The name is slipping my mind right now, but it gave you the opportunity to see the AI moves ahead of time. And the strategy that could come out of knowing what the AI would do was huge. Alright. So he's going to play Wolf Cub. Oh, cool, and that gives me an indication he's going to put it at this point. Which is just a 1. The question for me will be, what these stumps accomplish if I have to attack them to be able to gain access to his side of the deck. But, you know, to attack him. Well, of course, let's go hot and heavy, guys. Nothing to do but tip the scales in my favor immediately. No, not me. Here we go. You're a good boy. Okay. Oh darn. Okay, it does require 1 blood. And then we do it to it. Okay. Mind the ambitious wolf cub. It ages swiftly. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. So it's got this little sundial here, so within 1 turn, it might become an adult wolf. We're gonna go with something random. We got a wolf. Okay. The thing is, You can't draw blood from a boulder. I would assume not. Let's continue this. I might have been a better idea to pull a squirrel, but I don't think I'm necessarily too concerned. The airborne bat flies over creatures who attack directly. Oh, darn. Ha! My bat flew right over your stove. It's really cool that the AI changes the language in which it uses here. So if he's guaranteed to attack me no matter what, and he didn't attack my stoat at all, I might as well... place a squirrel. Squirrel. I'm going to sacrifice my stoat here. And then I'm going to summon a wolf using these two. And I'm going to start opening up opportunities to attack this way. Ooh, we're getting suspiciously close. But now I've got a pretty open line of attack here. And it's not like I'm going to achieve hitting him through this. So let's go ahead and... 3... Ah, fuck. Oh no. Okay. He might be able to end me this turn. We'll find out. Oh, that's great. So it counterbalances too. Wonderful. Have another squirrel. He doesn't do anything, but... I just pulled a tooth out to weigh the scale. Okay, that's what I meant by tip the scale. Oh god. Well-earned point of damage. I didn't think you would really do it. Some old boy shit there. Enough to keep us going. You prevailed and trekked onwards past the now bloodied terrain. Oh guys, I'm definitely playing this demo to completion tonight. And I'm probably gonna pick up the full game. Left. Wolf Cub. Okay, grows into a wolf in a single turn. The meek sparrow, and an inexpensive, if feeble flying creature. Oh, to you, baby. But it will fly over and do damage to him. And I don't think it can seemingly be attacked by anything but flying types. I think it's a Magic of the Gathering situation where you need a flying type to attack a flying type. I'm gonna do this because it's gonna bring more versatility to my deck, since I already have a wolf cub. Or not a wolf cub, but a wolf. You stumbled into some strange stones in the mist. You were compelled to choose a worthy sacrifice, or that will be one that will be lost forever. Oh my goodness. And it randomly gave me these two. Oh no. Because I've got a squirrel deck, I am going to sadly sacrifice the cat because I think I got a better understanding how sacrifices work, and my squirrels aren't going to be all the sacrifices I'm going to need. Now that I know how the squirrel deck works, I didn't really need to pick me. You want to be picked, buddy? Oh, he gets to murder him. Oh, my little stoat's gonna become a big stoat. You gonna grow up to be a big man stoat? Kill him. What an honor. Oh, a ghastly spectacle, but the soul of the cat now lives in the stoat. Neat. So he may have gained the ability to be infinite sacrificed without being killed? Oh, cool. So you can kind of mix and match cards. Oh, that's obnoxious. Behold my totem. I'm gonna give him that voice. Behold my totem. It inscribes my canine guards with the airborne sigil. That's annoying as shit. So he basically has a flying deck if this were Magic. What a jerk. I hate this. We're in some trouble then. So nice thing is oh, fudge. I might want to put a red snapper here to block this coyote. Bat's gonna do 2 damage. But to get to red snapper, I need 2 blood sacrifices. I can play an infinite number of squirrels, which is nice. But I can only pull 1 per turn. Let's hope I get the stoat. Oh, you can't draw a card in the first turn. Okay, good to know. We're gonna have to block a lot of stuff, so... Me sparrow. My sparrow does 1, which seemingly could kill the bat for me. Which that would somewhat stop the bleeding. And... yeah, we'll take it from here. My totem is granted the coyote the power of light. Oh, but due to the order of operations, he's gonna get the next attack. Okay, so we've only got 1 blood sacrifice. I want a squirrel here so that way I can play into things. Squirrel has 1 life, but it's gonna fly over anyways. We're playing the squirrel only to be a sacrifice for the next round. Oh no. Is that game over? You've lost. Using this as a learning opportunity may be the only way to mitigate my disappointment. Thanks, sweetie. Get up from the table. What? Fetch me the candlestick from atop the barrel beside the door. Oh, cool, guys. Alright, here we go. Let's walk around this cabin. That's weird. It's like TV static. We'll definitely eventually learn this code. Ah, these are probably the other players who participated in this game and have lost previously. And they were turned into those figurines. You still watching me, buddy? Can I look at you? Hi, cutie. Not interesting that I could do that at all. This is fantastic. Bring it here. Okay. What do you have in store for me, bud? Okay. I'll bring you your... you get your candelabrum. Sit back down. Okay. Yes, sir. Let me explain something to you. Gotcha. That's how many losses I get. That was one of 2 mistakes you can make here. Make another, I must sacrifice you. Now, where were we? Interesting. So it gave me a win for that round, so I don't have to participate in that match again. That's kind of nice. Get 3 River Snapper, Adder, Kitty Cat. What I'm gonna do is go with... now that I know how the sacrifice system works, I almost want to choose another kitty cat, go to the next stage, sacrifice a River Snapper towards the cat. I'm gonna try this. So what I'm gonna do is go to sacrifice. And we're going to put the, cool. So essentially anything that has an ability that could be transferred to another monster is the ones that are available to you. So it's like giving me the option of a sparrow, which will give it a flying type, or a cat. And I guess anything with this symbol here is a type that could be sacrificed. So kitty cat, you go here, and then as for this, the murderer, I want the murderer to be our red River Snapper. Eat him. Yes. My godlike River Snapper. So the reason I gave you the River Snapper is because of how much health he has. I can constantly use him as an additional sacrifice because it'll take a while for him to be killed. So that gives me 6 potential turns of even him being directly attacked for me to sacrifice towards other things. Okay. Oh, that's cool. It's a defense against... Ooh, shit. That's a heavy-duty motherfucker. We need a squirrel ASAP. Ooh, I wish I could draw. Oh, golly. We need a squirrel. Grant me a squirrel. Get me a river snapper. There. And sparrow. Well, let's see here. Okay, he's got nothing planned. We'll go here. Oh, that's cute. They made a little car fly. He's flapping. Oh, good. The river snapper. Oh my gosh. Okay, gosh, he hits like such a tank. What's he at? I'll get the first attack. That's good. I'm gonna be able to drop him down to 4. Or sorry, from 4 to 3. At which point my wolf will get him. But I do need the blood sacrifices to do that. So I need a squirrel for sure. But I have to wait a turn. We're gonna do this. Alright. Alright. Pulling squirrel. Let's see if I can change the order of operations too. If I can summon now and then do squirrel. Here we go. Wolf. Oh. God. So the attack didn't work. He attacked first. Mother effer. This guy's not looking good. I can put a squirrel down. Which will stall the bleeding. What's in my deck? I don't think there's anything of value I can pull necessarily. Oh, alright, little squirrel. Squirrel. Squirrel defense. Anything else coming? Nope. Squirrel defense. Yeah, you keep doing that. Let's see how many squirrels I get available to me. We're not stopping. Our squirrels are saving the day. Squirrel out. The blitz squirrel. I'm gonna win by a squirrel. Yes. Yes. Oh, one more squirrel. One more squirrel. We can do it. Let's do it. Is that enough to tip the scale? That was close. That was very, very close. We've got a fire and we've got a cauldron. A toasty bonfire sounds great. Cat. The proud wolf, a vicious contender. Oh, but what's the mushroom about? Oh, this one has a mushroom too. I'm liking these river snappers. And with the amount of sacrificing I can do, you're such a good little stalwart defense. Alright. You came across a small group of survivors. Voice. Faces shrunken from starvation, they huddled around a campfire. They looked upon your group of creatures and beckoned. Come, warm me with one of your creatures by the fire. Warm it by the fire, that they will be enhanced by its power, said another. You noticed one of the survivors wiping drool from their mouth. Oh, they hunger. Oh, don't you worry, Stoat. I ain't touching you. Blood for the blood gods. Oh, so it only made it more powerful. You didn't eat it. One of the survivors reached out toward it. Another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, you pulled the wolf away from the fire and left. Oh, okay. Cool. Fantastic. Onwards. Looks like a boss fight for the demo. Take it on. Cool. The trees seemed to close around you as a chill mist descended. In the distance, you could hear the clinking of metal on stone. A horrible figure stood in your path. Oh, that is so neat. Anyhow, 'twas a prospector. He's doing the prospector again. Easy boss. Mule's key. The mule's key. Okay, so if we wipe out the mule, we can end this madness. I guess that's what he's trying to imply. It's got 5 health. We got 1 squirrel. So we can go ahead and set up a little bit of a defense here. Yeah. Or, how much damage does the stove do? 1? I can take a hit. That donkey don't hurt. Back on the board. Yeah, motherfucker. Let's go, Stoat. Alright, we're gonna deal with this damage here. Oh, something went underneath this card. What are you hiding? Wolf Cub. So eventually it'll attack with a 3. Right now it's a 2. Okay, so let's go ahead and... We've got quite the beast on our side. We're gonna place the squirrel here. And we can thankfully sacrifice. I'm sorry, bud. He'll nearly wipe him out within a turn, which is good. What's great is we can sacrifice towards him. How much life we got? 2? 2? I don't know how the damage will work on this. We'll find out. Okay, so I have to draw. Sorry guys, considering my options here. Yeah, let's arm up our deck. River Snapper. I'll build towards him in a second. Oh, he does take damage though every time I do that. Okay, so it's not an infinite summon. I do have to give a little blood up to do that. Whoa! Dagnabbit, my mule! Did I neglect to mention the overkill damage? Excessive damage is not wasted. It carries over the card behind the mangled corpse of the victim. Lucky for you. Interesting, so if I know what he's playing ahead of time, I can actually attack towards it. Oh my gosh, guys, porcupine. So they take 1 damage if they strike it. The adder, poison damage. Squirrel. We're definitely gonna do a squirrel here. Wow, this is great. Do I have the other river snapper that? Yes, I do. Okay. Sorry, Stoat. You're my bud. Just know you're bud. You're the bud in my heart. Cool. This can go really quick. Okay, there you go. But we gotta do 2 lives. I hope you didn't think it'd be that easy. There's gold in them cards. What a fucker. Gold, gold, Hofstra, gold. Oh no, oh no. What does this mean? So for 2 turns, am I simply going to collect cards until whichever one gets attacked? Bloodhound. Neat. Oh, so 2 blood. We're gonna need some squirrels to begin to sacrifice later. And like, I can't do anything, right? Yeah, okay, so we're gonna just have to wait here for a moment. Yeah, we need some defense here. He's got 1 attack and 6 life. He could take this dude down, so let's do it. So I jerk. And thankfully it's not I'm so sad I wasted my snapper with the sacrificing ability. But this is okay. I can do this. Oh my goodness. That filled me up quick. 1 blood is what I can sacrifice. He does 3 damage, so it'll wipe out whatever goes there, but I can hurt him. I can do 1 blood again. Or I can do another scroll again. And that will kill him. Alright, so guys, what we're gonna try here. Squirrel out. Squirrel out! Porcupine. And then... Oh, he attacks as well. That's great. A thorny rebuke. Okay. Gonna need to deal with this adder here. So once again, this to this, porcupine to here, and yeah, we're okay. Got a wolf cub coming. The adder isn't great, but we might want to go all out to attack now to just rebalance the scales. So, shoot. I regret that decision. That was not what I meant to click. I meant to summon. That's okay. Let's play it out and use this as a moment to recoup our scales. Okay. And... One turn, he's gonna become a wolf. Squirrel. Because that nugget's gonna go, I'll place the squirrel down, and I'll put him up as my staunch defense. Okay. And we need... Let's hope for a wolf cub. A wolf. Okay, it is a wolf. Oh my gosh. This is good. Wolf. Wolf, wolf. Good. I almost got you, buddy. Does the adder do more damage? No. And it has more life, so we're gonna let this ride out, and that should be it. Good night, Dark God. Memory card is full. Oh, what is this strange feeling? Oh.
Hey there, card gamers.
Oh, this is a trailer. Yeah, let's go. October 19th. Yep, just a couple days ago. This is cool. Yeah, it was great, man. That played fantastic. I'm really curious to see how all the elements come together. That was a lot of fun.
Wow, great video.
And it quit out of the demo. Fantastic. That was really good. So that was Inscryption, guys. It's out to play now. I really love that. That was a lot of fun. I'm a big sucker for card games, especially when they do things different. Whether it's like games like Fate and Kaitos, like that's an older title, but even some like mobile gacha games, like a good mobile gacha with cards, I love. So that was awesome. Okay, so that was that. Now, next up on the block, a Song of Horror Complete Collection, or Complete Edition, which was free on Amazon Games. It might still be free too. Before I continue, let me change over my stream category to Song of Horror. Give this a shot, which I got pretty good little reception whenever I was looking at the reviews for it. So, we'll see how it runs and loads on my game, or my computer here. Yeah, so right now, if you guys did like that Song of Horror, not Song of Horror, the Inscryption game, it's 10% off for the first week of its release, so yeah, definitely go try the demo, or just buy it if you alright liked what you saw. Cool. That's man, I love discovering a fun new game. Just such a pleasant, good experience. First time setup. Way to be, Amazon Games. All these different launchers working perfect. Loading, loading, loading. Oh my gosh, this is having trouble. Wow. This service takes forever to boot up a game. Probably talking to Amazon servers right now. Taking its sweet time while it does so. Good night. Okay. Good. I was like, I really want to play this game if I can. Oh. Let's see here if I can play with my mouse. Or my keyboard. Okay, cool. I can play with a controller. Do some quick settings here. Oh, that's great. Difficulty, ETA Hoffman, Mr. James, HP Lovecraft. Ugh, not gonna do HP Lovecraft. Render quality. Keep it at 100%. We'll do high. And if it runs bad, we'll jump back out of it. Prelude. Awesome, good. That's what I'm doing. September 25th, 1998. I don't know if you guys remember the comic book 1010, but there's like a drunk ship captain. I can't remember his name, but my dude looks so much like the drunk ship captain from there. Or it's Gerard Butler. This is a FT Gerard Butler. Ooh. Ooh. Me no likey. 1 second, guess. We're in a little chappy. I don't want that. We'll just turn down shadow quality. Post. Man, by the way, I don't know what is up with my stream since I switched to OBS. Probably setting I need to go change. Sometimes it's smooth, sometimes it is laggy as I'll get out. I'll definitely try to get it smoother in the upcoming stream. Maybe I just have to lower the bitrate. Go 80%. Sorry guys, I'm gonna do a reset so that way the streams, I want the stream to be nice and smooth for you guys. So this might help. And the other thing I want to make sure, typically I have my stream output dynamic, so that way I don't have drop frames. No. Can I do this midstream? Looks like I can. Okay, I have adjusted the bitrate just a hair for you guys, so hopefully it runs even better. And do one other thing. I want this running as good as I can. There. Alright, let's reboot this game here. Keep her going. First time setup, that's a lie. Oh, go away when I switch it. That is a hair better. We'll stick with that for now. I'll investigate it, guys, for next stream, so that way you guys have a smoother experience. I plan to spend my Sundays on this couch listening to jazz. A videotape collection. I've got quite a few westerns and cop movies. I can't wait to see the next X-Files episode. I should sell that old thing once and for all. Not the greatest pizza I've had, but it hit the spot. Damn, I closed the curtains again, and I'll end up killing this poor plant. Alright, got lights here. Shit, I could have sworn I took out the trash. Squeaky clean, just like it should be. Some leftover coffee, not my drug of choice on a Friday evening. I'm not really hungry, plus I didn't bring any groceries this week. Or get any groceries, whatever. So right now, I'm pretty impressed with the presentation of this game. Like little subtle things, like this overlay where it blurs out the background is really nice. And just how populated this environment is. It takes a lot of care and love to describe a character this way. Kind of give me the heavy rain vibes.
Oh, crikey, seriously?
Hey, crikey.
Hello?
Daniel, it's me, Etienne.
Oh, odd.
Hey, we've got a bit of a major emergency going on here.
Oh, you're joking. Friday evening, and there's an emergency?
This is serious business. Sebastian Husher is nowhere to be found, and his manuscript should have been at the office by Tuesday. He won't answer his calls, and he hasn't shown up at his office at the university. He's vanished into thin air.
Oh, don't screw with me, Etienne. Call him on Monday or send a courier for him. I just got in the door less than 5 minutes ago.
I'd go myself, but I've got to attend Albert's performance in half an hour. Plus, Husher's house is closer to your place than it is to mine. Come on, man. The sooner you go, the sooner you'll get back home.
You're going to owe me a big fat favor.
Whatever you want. Write this down. 4 Abbott Thomas Road. In the old housing developments along Highway EB 15.
EB 15? Good God, that's out in the sticks. I plan to take a few days off after this.
Well, we'll talk about that once you find him. Oh, and if he gives you the manuscript, don't show it to anyone. And don't go selling it off to the highest bidder.
I'll see what I can do. We'll ring you up when I get back.
No darn.
You're saving my skin.
I wish it'd give me an opportunity to explore more of the environment before this.
Another Friday evening and I'm working as an errand boy. I suppose they're too important over at Wake Publishers to come looking for jolly old Husher themselves. Shit. Even I should be too important for that. Though I mustn't overstretch my complaints. Rising from my lot as a drunkard and financial ruin to that of an errand boy is actually quite an improvement. If only things had gone a bit better for the company, or I'd got on the wagon a bit sooner. Damn, Sophie did the right thing when she divorced me. I would have divorced myself in her place. Daniel Neuer, the bloody alcoholic. Chin up, you. That is Daniel Neuer, the bloody ex-alcoholic, after all. Wake Publishers employee by day, Wake Publishers screwed over lackey by evening. Even Friday evenings. But if I could find Husher, I have a feeling my status at the company would rise quite a bit. After all, he is the publishing firm's biggest star.
This has got all the makings of a good Eldritch horror.
I hope he's home.
We've got a character receives a letter from a mysterious or long-lost acquaintance, and then you have to go discover why they haven't responded to any of your letters of correspondence. And then we'll arrive here, and we'll find out this person received an ancient artifact, and they studied it, and it drove them mad, but they just couldn't stop studying it. And then there'll be like a locked attic, and they'll be like, "Don't go in the locked attic. If you go in the locked attic, you'll never come back out of it." But that's fine. I'm cool with that setup. I'm cool with the typical Cthulhu story. So let's enjoy a little Eldritch horror. A Friday like any other. A tricycle. I didn't know Husher had kids. Oops. Is there a run button? No. Why take the side door when I can take the main one right there? Walking around. Na, 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 na. A newspaper. That murderer they arrested about a week ago is on the front page.
Hello? Is that music? I'd better take a look.
I'm curious if this game, what kind of horror it's gonna have. Like if I'm gonna have to run away from enemies, or if it's just per adventure. Each character has their own light source. To turn it off and on, press right trigger. Once it's on, you can choose the direction in which you want to point the light. To do so, right stick. This will allow you to illuminate specific areas and also help you interact with objects that may not be in front of your character. Light source will never run out. Use as much as you need. Oh, that's nice.
Is that someone playing a music box?
Okay, I'm enjoying that. Cool. Oh, golly. Why is this stream itself running like that? I'm gonna take a moment, guys. I want to see if the stream looks as choppy on the actual Twitch. Live. Watching it, watching it. Here we go. My channel. Let's see here. Little live check. See what kind of choppiness we're dealing with. Alright, internet. Come on, come on. Here we go. Let's walk around for a second and see what we're looking at. Go, channel. Have my test on here in just a second. I'll watch the stream. See if I might need to just... Right now I do have roommates and all those kind of things, and we're all using the same internet, so I might need to bump down my resolution just a hair. That's 720p, so that way it's a smooth stream for everybody. Come on. Why are you so slow? Lol. We'll play for a second here while I'm waiting for my phone to get working here a little bit better. The clock marks 12. I guess it needs a fixing. It looked like travel guides. The alarm's disabled. Much better. If it goes off, I'll have a lot of explaining to do. I'm much better since I stopped drinking. Maybe I could ask Sophie out. Focus, Daniel. That's a lot of clothes. Is there anyone home? Oh, that's not where the music's coming from. Usher's in a lot of these framed pictures. The rest must be family, I guess. Those paintings are depressing. I'd never put them up in my place. That's weird. What are all these suitcases doing here? Getting close. Nice record player. Looks vintage. Chessboard really suits the highbrow feel of this house. What a beauty. Must sound like an angel. Come on, phone. Look at all those bottles, and to think it almost ruined my life. Bah. Let's not worry about it right now. I'm looking at why it's all happening later. The plant is barely alive, if at all. When was the last time they watered it? History and art magazines. I've been nothing against them, but I bet they'd bore me to death. That deer's head's almost as big as me. As I am. All these books were written by Usher. It must be first editions. Oops. I examine this a little later. I'll head back in here. Ooh.
There's something on that doorknob.
Decorative fruit. The porcelain kind. I guess they don't want anyone to think they're poor. You found an examinable item. Inspect it to gain information by pressing the A button. To examine the backside, use the right stick. You can access your inventory and collect documents at any time by pressing left button or right button. First letter from Isaac Faber. Oh man, I wish you guys told me what that umlaut above it means. Faber? A letter for Husher, found by Daniel in the author's mention. Post-stamped August 1st, 1998. Dear Sebastian, how are you? To be completely honest, I admit that we are all impatiently waiting your latest work. My dear friend, I must ask a favor of you. Enclosed with this letter, you will find one of the latest items we have purchased at the store. An ornate music box with some fascinating engravings. The craftsmanship is astonishing, but something else caught my eye. Or perhaps I should say ear. The melody, Sebastian, it's peculiar. You have to listen for yourself. I had never heard the song before, and my attempts at finding the score, the name of any composer, have failed. I cannot for the life of me get that melody out of my head. Interesting.
What the?
I'm guessing he's...
Can there be a door there?
Yeah, I agree. Oh, wait, look at that though. The radio must be older than me, and are all those rifles real? Ah, this guy likes to hunt. Sophie would have fit in if she saw this. Would have a fit if she saw this. There's a classical music album for the record player. Oh. There's stuff lying all over the place. It reminds me of my college dorm. Ooh, that's loud. Uh-oh.
Hardly taken a step forward when I heard the door close behind him. When I turned around, the door wasn't there anymore, and all that was left of it was a strange shadow on the wall. I searched. I despaired. And I screamed until my throat began to burn. The candles started to run out, as did the batteries in my torch. From within the most suffocating darkness, the hours went by, until turning into days, and I began to fall in and out of a restless sleep. I would hear voices, sometimes right next to me, other times a few yards away. It seemed like they were coming from the other side of the wall. Desperate cries, howling in horror, and sometimes, the worst of all, a vast, oppressive silence would fall, seeming to emanate from everywhere and nowhere all at once. There was nobody there, just hallucinations, nightmares, black nothingness, and the song from that music box. Trapped in this impossible place, I wondered if I was going to die there.
And then I got out 3 days later.
Etienne, do you have any news on Daniel yet?
Oh, Sophie. No. We've been calling him at home all day, but there's no response.
Oh.
Do you know if he's got a mobile phone?
No, I don't think so. And if he does, he doesn't tend to keep it on him.
Oh, man. I think I should pass by the Husher place when I leave, just to see if they know anything.
There's a lot of people
Your client?
getting trapped in this
I
house.
sent Daniel over there on Friday, and I haven't heard from him since.
What's the address? I'm going to stop by Daniel's place, and if I don't find him, I can go around and ask about him.
The house on the outskirts of town, on Highway EB-15. Number 4, Abbott Thomas Road. It's a big house.
Okay. I'm headed over. Call me if you find him.
Of course. Same to you.
So here's the potential I see with this game, potentially, is the idea of the different characters' narratives layering on top of each other to allow you to make discoveries with certain characters, and that oh cool, I'll read this in a second. And each character's journey to this house giving you information on how to survive on your next pass. See, Sophie Van Dienende, age 40, light source candle. Life has put Sophie to test many times, but she always pulls through. It was thanks to this resilience that she summoned the strength to put an end to her failing marriage with Daniel. Sophie, who runs a well-known art gallery, is now enjoying the ever-elusive prosperity she always longed for. Okay, playing as the ex-wife. So, whenever I light one, everything around me feels safer and more peaceful. So I wonder if scented candles, or candles in general, we'll see how they act, if they're just more than a light source for her. Serenity. I'm guessing kind of like Eternal Darkness, if some characters affect your sanity. Also, we get to... oh, holy cow. So that first guy is not going to be our playable character. Oh my gosh. How many characters do we have here? Good lord. So, yeah, Etienne Bertrand, age 45, light source lighter. Etienne, a confident self-made man, is sales manager at Wake Publishing, making him Daniel's direct supervisor. In his role as personal assistant, Daniel has become somewhat of an errand boy, but Etienne is slowly giving him greater responsibilities. Although they love to complain about working together, they have grown fond of each other, developing a friendship outside of work that neither of them like to admit. And his quote is, "Writing down anything important is a secret to remembering." Oh, so I wonder if he gives you hints while you're working on puzzles. His note folder. And this guy here, Alexander Laskin, age 59, light source candle. Alexander and his wife Masha are housekeepers at writer Sebastian Biascher's mansion. Watching over the author's children is one of the many household duties. The Russian couple of Christian faith moved to Europe in the early 80s in an attempt to flee from a mysterious past that Alexander rarely, if ever, speaks about. Metal hip flask. Think I can swig from a hip flask to soothe your nerves when danger looks. Always worked for me. Final girl. Alina Ramos, age 32. Alina is a passionate, hands-on type of learner, always eager to get her hands dirty at work. Happy and energetic, she's traveled the world with her sister in search of a better life for both of them. Now working as an electrical technician at Monolith Security, Alina is part of a highly qualified tech support team, preparing high-end security systems for exclusive clients. She is speed, stealth, strength, serenity, walkie-talkie. It doesn't work very well. It picks up a lot of weird interference. So she's got a Silent Hill type of walkie-talkie. I want to play as her. I'm an optimistic guy. I want to play as an optimistic, joyful character. Now I'm curious if these... So this game was episodic originally, and I wonder if each character had an episode that slowly released, or if it was like a plot in which you could choose any one of the 5 or 6 characters, and they had small updates per episode. Let's see. So she's arriving at night. I'm going to assume 3 days later. Door's jammed. I can't go through here. Look at that ink. It must have rained on the newspaper. One, the Husher Mansion.
The door was open. Were they waiting for me?
I have a funny voice actor. I sound like a sim. I make Simlish sounds. I love that all the same items are inspectable by each of the different characters, but you get a different description. Let's see, here we got alarm controls, but electricity isn't reaching it. We got a beautiful bathroom. The mirror is dirty as hell, I can hardly see myself. AKA, reflections are hard in games. I don't want to do that. From what I see hanging there, I bet there is somebody in this house. I wonder if you looked at the attire of all the various characters, you would see that each of their coats and the like are in here. A bird sitting on a girl covered by a blanket. It's like the bird ripped away her soul. You're really good at interpreting art. A closed suitcase that is filled with clothes. What do we got up here in this bike? When Rose and I were little, our family moved from to Lima from the pueblo. I loved to ride my bike down the streets. Mama Coco would tell me all about the ghosts that haunted Husher's mansion. Next to that monster, my scooter seemed so little. But it was up to... I think at the end of the story, we have to get the blessing of Mama Imelda to save us from the Cthulhu Eldritch horror. Old metal box. A rusty old metal box closed short. Fuses.
Nope.
No. She is... Do they literally use the sounds from The Sims? No. Oh, ah. Zoob zap doop dat ba. That's all the Sim things I can know. The boiler's in here. The problem is that it's not getting electricity. Boiler functioning upper plate. Shut down, press the left button. Start, press the central button. Emptying, press the right button. In case of malfunction preventing correct boiler functioning, you can perform an emergency shutdown by keep pressing the blue button for 4 seconds. I see a drill but no drill bits. There's a hole punch and some hammers but no flathead screwdrivers. I'll have to find us a screwdriver later.
Nope.
I might have chosen the character with the worst voice acting in this game. Oh, this is embarrassing. Embarrassing. Only a tortured soul can make a painting like that. Old family photos in black and white. Some of these suitcases are empty, but others not. It looks like they've never finished unpacking. Someone in the house loves chess, I think. Books written by Sebastian B. Husher, the seigneur of this house. Someday I must read one. Fireplace. Oh! If I find the right stuff, I could light it up. Interesting, okay. See, I wonder if another character came in here first. They might be able to light the fireplace for her. History magazines to talk about people of different eras. Paint is starting to bolt. It needs some water. The seniors of this house have a piano here. I bet it makes some nice music. Alright, let's go ahead and check out the Cthulhu room. Oh, they locked this door with the key, so we're not going to be able to go back there. What a nice high table. I could climb under it easy. That's a hint that I'm going to be hiding under there later. I haven't been given a clear indication as to why she's entering their home. I'm sure she's investigating a crime. Oh, we got some... We got some matches. Let's go ahead and light the fire again, in that case. or the fireplace. Get warm and toasty and calm in here. Can't even see myself in the mirror. Oop, come on. There we go. They look so old. Could they be the family? Never saw a house with such pretty dishes. I'm going back in so we can get to the fireplace room here. God, listening to the tick of clocks is so relaxing. Okay. We'll get a fire going.
Huh?
Use. I'm guessing this is only part of the solution, so I might need to get like wood or tinder or something. Let's go ahead and go upstairs. We haven't been upstairs yet. See what the upstairs hold for us. Oh, cutscene.
I
Okay.
should take a look on this floor first.
She's okay at voice acting. It's just a little sound quips are kind of not great. Oh, come here. So, oh, let me check this out. Okay, my dear eccentric husband, I left your key in the top drawer of your bureau in the library. The children have been nervous lately. I've been talking about this as soon as you get back, and I don't want them playing with it. Right. Top drawer of your bureau in the library. Go get a key. Going. Would feel this is the library. Kairamba. So many bottles. They used to drink a lot of these. House telephone looks like a very old model. These are all history novels and adventures. I have this one here. Gold in the Andes. Buenísimo. That globe looks so old. I could throw it on the floor so easy. Why is she... Why... There's the writing here to make her do these multiple O's. Just because she's young. The senor in this house is a writer. He looks like he is very old-fashioned. Oh, we're gonna find our key here. Pucha. Pucha. Like gotcha? I'm not gonna get that drawer open if I don't grease it before. You have to grease the drawer. I've seen swords in those comics from Japan. My sister Rosa, she likes them so much. I don't know none of those books. That's what that said. Very technical books in many languages. I wish one of them was on electronics. I want to learn about that. Well, okay, so we gotta find Greece. ¿Cuántos libros? Libro? I need 2 lives if I want to read all these. I'm gonna learn Spanish tonight. Where am I gonna find Greece? I'm gonna guess the garage, but I thought I would have spotted it last time. Let's see though, maybe I missed it. I think it's this room, but this room here. Oh, that was the bathroom. Let's get out of here. Boy, it's gonna be wild to contrast this game to Them and Us, which I'm gonna play in a little bit. Oh, you know what? I probably missed some doors in here.
Nope.
They locked this door with a key. That's gonna be the door that the key will go to, at least. That's locked from the... Oops.
Mierda.
Mierda. Shit. I think I need shit. Alright, got any grease in here? Grease lying around? Where could I have missed it? Outside? Huh? 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 Old newspaper. She's barely noticing things that I'm not. Making sure I didn't miss any grease outside. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, so she's a security company. Got it. I'll play for a moment more. I'm gonna switch to Them and Us. I'm just not. This game is perfectly fine. It's funny just how your lifestyle changes as a gamer, and then the amount of time you can dedicate towards the game changes too. So, perfect. This is a perfectly fine title. If I wasn't with so little time in my life nowadays, I could have like played a game like this, soaked up the atmosphere, really enjoyed it, just kind of like really took in the atmosphere of it. But nowadays, like I'm so pressed for time that ends up being cases where I need to play games like Resident Evil 7 or Resident Evil 8, where it's quite quick paced with all of its revelations and combat, you know, other interactive things. It's not this kind of like slow burn I'm experiencing with this Song of Horror, which is really good, but I don't have the time anymore. Here we go, guys. New room.
On the counter.
Okay, drawing by Saul. A drawing done by Usher's youngest child. Yikes. Oh, I could rotate it. Oh, darn it. Let me see if I can look at the note. Drawing by Saul. Saul 7? Before we look at the thing on the counter, let's examine these. Mira, look at those works. The puddle must be screwing with the lights in this house. Okay, so we can clean it up, maybe? They only drink half the coffee. So much waste. Ring, a metal ring. Depth of field is interesting in this game. I don't recognize the language in those books, but they look like cookbooks. It's locked. I'll need a key. Mierda. Oh, this looks like a place I'll make it to grease. All this artificial stuff. Where are the fresh foods? Dog food. Yeah, oil. An oil can. Good. So we can go back to the biblioteca. Oh. And get open. better take a look before you go back out. To press your ear against the door, walk up to it, press and hold the Y button. While you're listening, pay attention to the sound that's coming from the other side.
Pucha, what was that?
Alright. Seems like the coast is clear. From now on, you can listen to what's happening on the other side of unexamined doors. Sometimes you might have a chance to do it with other doors as well. Pay attention to the icons when you're near one. Use your map to find your way around. It records every single place you've explored so far. To open it, just left stick in. The map will constantly update with relevant information. If we can check it out every once in a while. That's a really...
Someone at home I'd rather...
Okay, so here. This game so far hasn't really... Like, it's been good. But it hasn't, like, blown my mind. But that mechanic alone makes me playing this game entirely worthwhile. Because the idea of giving the player the opportunity to listen or peek into another area before opening a door is a novelty I haven't seen in another game. And like one of the big issues with horror games is that you open a door, boots into the next area, and you're immediately confronted with an enemy with no real opportunity to evade, escape, or do any actions. But then whenever you have a game like this, Songs of Horror has come up with one really clever workaround, which is give the player the opportunity to not visually get the lay of the land, but at least give them the audio to clue them in to what may lay in the next room, and then to reroute accordingly. That's really fascinating because like the Resident Evil games, they're all about routing your way through like a mansion or a complex location so you can pick up items, avoid enemies, and conserve ammo and do all that kind of thing. So just that's something I'm going to keep in the back of my brain just as a concept because that's really novel, and I've not seen that in any other title. And that's something like a game like Outlast or any other kind of survival. Can I listen to any door? No. Here's the downside though. If you looked, I could only listen sometimes on doors. They really should have made that an option on all doors. Because then as the player, I would have had the tension of not knowing just when things were not, just when things weren't going to be safe. So that's kind of a lost opportunity there for them to ratchet up the tension. Because now I'm like, oh, I only have to worry about danger once the listen button is present. I literally cannot get that. A, B, X. Oh, I was pressing the wrong button earlier. Yep, that's how that works. Right. Okay. So that means I might be able to turn on the cozy fire. Gonna turn on the fire. Let's enjoy. You got me, game. Just a slight shudder.
Should I?
Well, in a moment. Right now, let's get cozy. Where's that lighter I had just earlier? Oh, wow. Interesting. I didn't think I'd be able to miss the conversation. That's surprising. So we've got the key to unlock other doors now. And one area was in the kitchen. Or is this door or the other one? Let's see if it's this one. This is nearby. Darn it. Let's head back. Okay, down here. one locked door here. This gets us into the kitchen. And then, which door was it? This one? Oh. Our character's heartbeat's up, but it's not like it's giving me the A button as an option. Why is their heart beating faster, I wonder? Can I listen in on this door? So, I'm curious, is the fact of if I had not listened to it and just opened the door, would I have been in trouble?
Ah, nope.
Nope. Just open it. The game is repeatedly hinting at certain locations I'm going to probably have to hide. Oh, Dios mío. Dead birds. Oh, there we go. Let's start up a fire. I'll go buy that later. No, we need to get cozy. So her heart rate is up as if there's a monster, but it's not like anything's actually happening that to be concerned about. Boom. I'm curious if this game ratchets up quite a bit more than it is right now. I mean, it's got the potential just with the environment. There's so many little elements that could be, you know, treated like Eternal Darkness and have all sorts of like mind-altering scares. I just wonder if eventually it's, you know, gonna be a thing. Is that this character's gonna go crazy? I know you're sad, but we had matchbox to use. The wood is not gonna light it up by itself. I need something to speed up the burning. Let me try that again. What'd you say? I don't think I will get any of that wood to burn just with the matches. Just want a nice cozy fire. Let's go this way. No, wait, let's not go this way. Where was the locked door, you guys? I said I was gonna quit a little bit ago, but I'm a wee bit more invested now in the game. I know my character's scared, but I'm not. Oh yeah, here we go. This was the other door that was locked earlier.
Nope.
Nope.
Huh?
Awesome. Let's go. Let's see if we can save our buddy that was trapped in here earlier. Okay, we got something creepy here where he was. Awesome, I can't wait. Okay, it says, Julia, I saw another door yesterday. As I was walking by the dining room, I suddenly heard the music from Daddy's music box. When I went in and saw the door, I went running to tell Mummy. When he came back, it was gone. She scolded me for making things up. It's not fair. I was telling the truth. There was an old door here. Door. Different from the rest. It even had a key in the keyhole. If I see it again, I'll go inside and leave the door open. That way Mummy will believe me. That's all. I saw the weird door, Julia said. The one that wasn't there before. Oops. Rotate. Mummy was very angry and kept yelling. Kept yelling at Julia. The door is scary. I will hide the key in the dollhouse, and I will hide the 5 dolls too. Even if they get mad at me and I will bring them out, Mommy and Julia will forget about the door. One will be hungry, so our friend will make dinner for her. Another one will read while her mom takes a shower. The ugly one will watch the door so nobody comes in. Okay, so as far as the dollhouse, I'll hide the key in the dollhouse, and I will hide the 5 dolls too. If they get mad at me, I will bring out Mommy and Julia forget about that door. So one's in the kitchen, one will be hungry, one's in the kitchen, so our friend will be making dinner for her. So one's in the dining room, one's in the kitchen. Another one will read, so one's in the library, while her mom takes a shower, so the other one will be in the shower, or in the bathroom. And the other one will watch the door so nobody comes in. Which means it's opposite of this door here. Or it should be. Oh, and there's a screwdriver too. Whole room stinks of tobacco. Bakama Mother Earth. Pajama. Combine with this. Use this. Oh, good. Okay, so we can get the electricity going. You got me, game. I was not invested, but I'm getting into it. Oh, what we got cutscene wise?
Hello. Is there anyone there?
What was that? Okay, something's trying to get in. Make sure the doors do not open. To gather strength, repeatedly press the A button. When you feel strong enough, press the right trigger. Waiting for maximum strength is effective or risky. You decide when to push the door, but be careful. No matter what happens, make sure you keep a shot. Okay. Okay. Oh, I gotta do it multiple times. I'm literally pushing this so fucking fast. Is my controller dead? My controller's dying. My controller was dying, that's why it wasn't working. Oh my gosh. What's up, Kayla Warren? Good to meet you. You're playing Songs of Horror tonight. Pretty good so far. What is happening? It's pretty cool so far. Admittedly, my controller dying in the middle of that sequence was a bad timing there. I grabbed something to make sure I can keep playing it. Holy cow. I was like murdering my fingers trying to get that to work. Yeah, if you're just joining, this is like a survival horror that's free on Amazon Games, I think still. And it's interesting. I'm actually starting to really dig it because there's like 5 lead characters you can choose at any time want. You're exploring this creepy mansion and it's kind of like a Eldritch Cthulhu horror type thing. And yeah, I'm kind of curious to see how all the stories wrap into one another. Pretty neat. Right now, I'm like working as like some sort of security person. A painting of a mirror must be here normally. It left a mark on the wall. Yeah, and kind of general thing with the Hard Drive 32 channel is typically I'm actually working on my 32-bit horror game at the moment on Monday through Friday in the mornings, and then Tuesday, Thursday nights I just play cool games. I was kind of in the mood to play some neat horror games. Okay, black and white photo. An image of Catherine, Husher's wife, with her children, Julia and Saul. Do not look at this photo. Ah, damn. Oh, actually kind of got me. That's so fucking stupid. They got me. Black and white photo. What the mother effers, you guys? I wonder how they did that. That's pretty cool. Let's turn this upside down. That's a little less scary if I turn it upside down. Oh, God. I wonder if that's supposed to be Julia, the girl I'm playing as right now. Like, you never know. Maybe I'll be cursed later and that's how she'll look. Okay. Oh, the door opened. Nice. That was easy. A novel by Sebastian P. Husher, The Golden Bonfire. Got another cursed door. I wish I was good at Spanish because this character is using so much Spanish language I don't know how to pronounce it. In Pachamama's name. I'm sure that's right. Pachamama's name. What is this dark stuff? Pachamama? Pacamana? Pacamama? Inca figurines. I can recognize them with my eyes shut. Yeah, that's kind of the cool thing about this game is each of the characters, as they explore this mansion, have different descriptions of the objects that, you know, each of them have their own interpretations of what they're seeing. This one say, a letter for Husher written on August 10th, 1998 was sent by the owner of an antique shop. Dear Sebastian, I wanted to tell you firsthand that I will be making some much needed time off, which means that the store will be closed as of tomorrow. I wanted you to hear it from me rather than read it on a sign at our door. My daughter is currently traveling, and I must confess I can't keep up with our everyday demands on my own, especially since I haven't been able to sleep very well. As soon as she's back, we will open for business again. Rest assured, you will be the first to know. I hope you feel better by then. Please give my warmest regards to our family. Sincerely, Isaac Faber. And you got anything else to say on the back of this? Here? Nothing. I'm gonna take a moment here and hook a micro B cord up. Ooh, look at that crazy creepy
My name is Alicia. Alicia Wallace. For the last 9 years of my life, I've been locked up for something that shouldn't have happened. 9 years of waking nightmares, drug cocktails, and steadily diminishing sanity in that damned mental ward have reduced my reality to that of a hellish fever dream. I fight to hold on to what little fragments of my past life I still have inside my head. Those crucial bits that haven't been eroded by experimental sedatives designed to cure me. I remember I used to be a medic, that I used to heal people. Yet I couldn't heal the most important person in my world. My daughter, who's afflicted with a disease incurable by any doctor, whose fate I intend to uncover. My own fate has placed me squarely on the path to finding her. Thanks to an arranged prison transfer and a macabre twist of fate that has all led to this moment. My name is Alicia Wallace, and I will find out what happened to my daughter. At any cost. No more running. No more being controlled. place. Was I dreaming?
Come on. Are you serious? I'm so sad. Guys, that's so disappointing. What happened was I plugged this in and it treated it like a wireless mic. Gosh. That's so deflating. I think I'm done for the night. I'm so sad that I lost so much of that stream because of... And... Dang, guys. So depressing. Well, you guys have a good evening. I'll see you in the morning. I'm gonna get over feeling down about that messing up. Such is the life of streaming and learning when things break. Well, the lesson learned. Hard Drive 32, back in the morning. We'll be working on a 3D model. Won't have that issue again. And you have a great evening. Catch up tomorrow. Chat with you later.